Hi Libra. This is Austin Tarot. My name is Colette, if you've never viewed me before. Um, Libra, this is a general reading for the week of the 8th through the 14th. Um, these readings are a little bit longer. I'm doing an oracle card, um, a couple oracle cards with these. Um, so I'm trying to move them along a little bit quickly as possible. This retrograde is killing me with my words. Anyway, just take the pieces that resonate, Libra, and leave the rest. Um, this is good for placement, sun, moon, and rising as well. Libra, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like this is going to be, big week for everybody. We have the eclipse, we have the retrograde, so it is an important time. And I feel like you are excited because you're going to be taking action in something. I feel like something could be changing for you. I feel like you're, um, you're taking the lead in something, you're taking action in something. Um, you're putting the plans that you have like into action. The King of Wands wanted to come out quite a bit when I was doing the pre-shuffle of your cards. And I feel like this is something that you've been manifesting for a long time. Um, and now that it's here, it's almost like you're really, really excited about it. I feel like I kept seeing like you're shaking hands with some people or somebody, or this has happened just recently, and now something is kind of coming into fruition. Um, I feel like you've been waiting to move on to something better, and now it's kind of finally here. I feel like there could be, with this eclipse coming in, I feel like you are moving on from a person or somebody, kind of like an energy like who has was really cold to you. I kept hearing like never forget. Um, like this person was really cold to you, they like lied to you. This could have been a person who you had like a close relationship with or a work relationship with. Um and I feel like you're not forgetting how they treated you. Like if they want you to do them a favor or something, you're not going to be doing that like ever again. Like you're not going to be forgetting what they did, um or something like that. Like you just aren't going to be, um you're not going to be dealing with it anymore. Like I feel like you're just going to be. You have the Ten of Wands on the bottom. You have the Nine of Swords, the Death card, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You have the Page of Cups on the bottom. Um, so I feel like this could be in the past. Already has happened to you, and that's why you're kind of like just walking away from it with this eclipse that's coming in. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Raccoon and the Sycamore, Curiosity. You have the Badger and the Ginkgo, Healing Wounds. And you have the Butterfly and Snowdrop, Hope. Okay, so let's get into this Libra for you. So you have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like you could possibly be dealing with Capricorn or somebody with Capricorn in their chart. Maybe you have it. But I feel like you could be having maybe some anxiety, possibly about maybe finances or something. Um, or maybe you've had some, recently you've been having some anxiety. Or maybe this is the person who you could be having, um, possibly some, issues with. You have curiosity, healing wounds, and hope. um During the retrograde, we kind of tend to kind of go back to the past. We think about the past, about things that haven't been closed out. You do have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. One is on the the first, and then the king of the ends. You have them each on the ends. So you could be having some anxiety about this. Um, but I feel like whatever this is supposed to be a positive eclipse that is coming in. So you do have the hope card and you have the healing wounds card. So whether this is a person that you're dealing with, or this is you just possibly just having some anxiety about your resources or anything like that, I feel like it's not to worry. You know, you do have the King of Pentacles. This is divine counterpart, so I feel like this could be you and your significant other. Take it how it resonates. And I feel like there's hope coming in for you. We'll pull some more cards on it. But the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing. Um, maybe you're having some anxiety as well, so maybe you need to maybe nurture yourself a little bit. Um, so you're not as anxious. Maybe that is you're getting yourself worked up about something. With the curiosity card, you could be curious in a way where you're getting too curious about something where it's creating some anxiety as well. You have the death card and the seven of cups. The death card is all about, things that are coming to an end. That's the eclipses are all about, fate, destiny. A lot of times they're about wrapping things up, walking away from things that no longer serve us. And I feel like the seven of cups, that's things, you could be reflecting back on choices, things that, you could have done, should have done. And I feel like you could be maybe wrapped up in a little bit of, things that are just not, don't really matter anymore. With the healing wounds card, I feel like there's really no need to really, go back to that because, we can't change the past. The choices have been made. Um, whether they have affected you, negatively, positively, even if they have affected you negatively, there's really no way of telling for sure. Um, and they're there for a reason, even if you made this choice that's affected you negatively. It's there for a reason. It's there for your journey. It was there for you to learn. The death card, that's you going through this transformation. It might be a little bit painful right now, but that sun is showing up. And, I feel like with this eclipse, there is good things coming in for you. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. And I feel like you could be back and forth between something. I feel like, you want to put down these burdens, but I feel like in a way you kind of don't want to put them down because in a way you might need them for something. How would somebody need a burden? Well, in a way, sometimes we get attached to these things that carry around. Um, sometimes the way like it's all we ever known. Um, sometimes we just feel like we carry them because we feel like we're needed. um or we just like to do things for other people. We like to help people. We like to feel needed. We feel like it could help us down the road if this is at a job. You feel like, oh well, I'll do it. If who wants to do this? Oh, who wants to, and they keep, a boss could keep asking you for other things or whatever this is. A family member, can you do this? And you keep carrying on all these burdens on, and you realize, wait a minute, I'm the only one doing everything. And then you realize everything's completely out of balance. And I feel like that's something that you need to end, because your life's getting completely out of balance. You're taking on too much, and it's you know starting to weigh you down. It's getting out of hand. Next, you have the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And the Four of Swords is about you needing to take a rest, Libra. And with the healing wounds card, this could be, maybe you literally need to heal your wounds. Maybe you're working so hard that you like need to actually rest and recuperate. Maybe you have your feet are hurt, or, your shoulders hurt, or whatever this is, or your hands are messed up. Whatever it is for your job, maybe you like literally need to, take a break, and you need to physically rest, with the Four of Swords. And you feel like, and maybe your job or family, whatever this is, take it how it resonates. They could be like, well, how long are you going to be out, or this, that, and the other. And you really have to be almost like really defensive about it with that Seven of Wands. And you have to be like, look, I can't come in, I can't do this job right now. um and I feel like in a way it's, you have to really stand your ground in a situation. um and if this isn't physical, this could be um mental or spiritual, or emotional wounds as well. Maybe you have to just take some personal time off work, um to just recover from some things. You could be going on maybe like a maybe like a spiritual retreat, or just maybe take some personal, few mental health days off. Sometimes we really need that. Next you have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. And I feel like with that Seven of Swords, like I was saying, I feel like, you feel like, when I was meditating on your cards, it was like somebody you feel like, you're never gonna forget. Somebody like did something to you. They were really cold hearted to you. Um, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like, this could have been a liar, cheater, stealer type person. They really did something that hurt you. It's funny with the raccoon and the sycamore. They call that, nature's bandit. So I feel like, this definitely could have been, somebody who stole something from you, whether this was an opportunity like for you to advance in something. The Three of Wands is all about, expansion, movement. Maybe they took something like a job opportunity. Um, maybe this was something, kind of like in a family where you always felt like they kind of were like the one upper in the family, like, well, why does she get that, type of thing. I know that was always in my family. Um, you always felt like they were the one who always got everything. I'm the middle child, so, that's all I need to say there. um, but, and I feel like that's kind of what could be happening. Um, I feel like that's kind of, they almost like blocked you from you being able to expand. Take that how it resonates. For others of you with that Seven of Swords, I feel like you're almost being very quiet about your expansion. I feel like with the Hope card, you have hopes of expanding, and you're not saying anything to anybody about whatever this is that you're working on or doing, and you're just being very quiet about it. You're just, laying low, you're being quiet. Next you have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. And the King of Pentacles is all about stability. Um, you know, it's all about, doing things, very traditionally as well. And I feel like, this is something that didn't happen overnight. The King of Pentacles is someone who wasn't given anything. This is something that was kind of built from the ground up. Um, and I feel like this is could be something that is, you're trying to maintain, or you're trying to get to this position, um, and you're trying to main focus to get to this. You're trying to stay focused on this. You're trying to eventually get to that. Whether this be financial or mentally stability. I feel like with that, maybe that's why, maybe in the beginning of the week with the Queen of Pentacles, it's why there's like this Nine of Swords. Maybe you're having a little bit of anxiety about it, and by the end of the week, you're to this King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter whether it's a king or a queen. And you're, almost in a different state of mind. Like now you are, really focused. Now you're really driven on trying to maintain this stability, trying to get to this. Let's see what else we can get out for you, Libra. What's the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords for Libra? No, that's too many. These are really thick and heavy cards. They're like canvas almost. I think we have two coming out here. You have the Devil on the bottom. Oof, they're jumping all over the place. And you have the, What is it? Couldn't even see it. Yeah, the Judgment card and the Six of Wands. So I feel like whatever this is, this is going to be something that you are victorious in, Libra. The Judgment card is all about, victory. I feel like you're hopeful in a situation as well, with that hope card. Judgment is also, something that's a calling. It's something that is needs attention drawn to it now. The devil, I feel like with that Nine of Swords, that's the thing that is what that is. It's the dark, shadow in all of us. It's that thing that's pulling us down. It's that it could be negative self-talk that you're feeling, and it could be really nothing that's even going on. But with that Nine of Swords, that could be that energy of, oh my gosh, this is what's happening, and da 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 da. And you're just kind of talking yourself into a nightmare. It's almost like there's nothing even there, and you're just talking yourself into a nightmare. With that devil energy. And I feel like with the Six of Wands, things are actually going really well. You're being victorious. And that, Judgment card, there's a sun on there. Brighter days are there. Brighter days are, coming. It's like saying goodbye to your old life, and welcoming this new life in. Literally, we're saying goodbye to a lot of old things. A lot of, almost everybody is almost in that energy of that with this eclipse coming in. And I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like you're like, I need to say goodbye to this old way of thinking with this, this dark Nine of Swords type of thing. And I need to almost embrace this new way of nurturing myself and realizing that, everything's going to be okay as long as I'm resourceful, I'm paying attention to the things that really matter, I'm focusing on, my life, I'm answering this calling of, whatever this is for me, this calling to action of hope, of healing. What is the Seven of Cups and the Death card for Libra? You have the Three of Cups on the bottom, Libra. With the Death card and the Seven of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she has a star on the sheet holding instead of a sunflower. But it's the same type of thing. It represents, the sun. It represents joy. It represents, fulfillment. It represents headed towards that way. Three of Cups on the bottom, it's all about celebration. With that Death card and Seven of Cups, I feel like that's what you're doing. You're saying goodbye to the idea of what you could have done, your past choices, everything that, anything that what was, and now you're welcoming what is. And I feel like you're welcoming it with confidence and boldness, and I feel like you're welcoming it with assertiveness. You're reclaiming a new hope, like Star Wars. Wasn't that a Star Wars one? With the hope card. And she literally has a star. I don't even mean to say that, but maybe you're a Star Wars fan. But no, I feel like you are reclaiming, this hope, and you're saying goodbye to that old, way of thinking, because I feel like we're almost all in this energy of like, if we don't almost um manifest or trick our brain into thinking a different way, with affirmations and things like that, then we'll never get out of this like um morale that we're like stuck in, for a lot of us, right? You have the Queen of Cups on the bottom with the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You have the Fool, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're taking this leap of faith, and kind of just kind of carelessly, not carelessly, but having a carefree energy about you, and saying. I need to take care of myself with this Queen of Cups. I need to nurture myself. I need to look out for my emotions. I need to heal these wounds, mentally, physically. And I can't take on all these, burdens anymore. You could be confronting somebody. Um, with the Queen of Cups on the bottom, you could be going to like somebody like a therapist or something like that, talking to somebody who could be helping you. Um, helping you work through these things. But I feel like it's almost like the Ten of Wands. You have all these wands, and with the Fool, you're starting out as zero. Like you're like, I can't take on any of these burdens anymore. It's like you're dropping all of them, and you're starting out as zero. What's the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands? I saw it. You have the Five of Cups on the bottom, but you had the Sun popping out here, so I had to grab it. It was the only one I could see. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're doing. You need to rest. You could be in that Five of Cups energy, and then you realize that you need to, rest, recuperate. You've been, manifesting, praying, meditating, whatever it is for you, and you know you could be realizing that you need to take this time out for yourself, and you could literally be doing that in a place that is sunny, that's warm, but you're doing it for your fulfillment. And I think it's really good for you, Libra. What's the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords? You have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. And you have the Knight of Cups. This is really great for you, Libra, because I feel like, you could be doing things, quietly with that Seven of Swords, like I said, for some of you, doing things quietly for your expansion with that Three of Wands. And now this opportunity with that Knight of Cups comes in. This could be a love offer for some of you with that Knight of Cups, or this could represent, the opportunity. And the hope with that butterfly and snowdrop card that you've been waiting on. Or this could be, literally, this this could be just you dreaming up this idea, and now it's coming to life. With that King of Pentacles, that's what you've been working towards. I feel like this is something really great coming in for you. Lastly, you have that Queen of Swords coming out here, and the Ace of Pentacles. Um, So yeah, Ace of Pentacles is great on the bottom. Queen of Swords is all about, clarity. It's about accepting truth. Accepting the truth, um, getting the clarity that you need with the Ace of Pentacles. That's all about, this can represent new love as well with that. I believe it's like a lizard holding that heart close to it, but it's something that's going to make you really fulfilled. And you had hope the whole time. You have hope, curiosity, um, healing your wounds. I feel like this is something that you've been doing, and now you can go into this new opportunity. I feel like it's almost like you needed to heal before you could receive what you're about to. And the Queen of Wands, that's what or the Queen of Swords, that's what she's about. She had to do her grieving and processing before she could accept this opportunity as well. Um, and I feel like you're getting stability with this. I feel like, you're focused on this, but I feel like it looks great for you. You have the Sun, you have the Fool. The Fool is a very powerful card. You have Judgment here. So I feel like this looks great for you. Libra, it looks like it's going to be a good week for you. I feel like, maybe in the past you had some burdens that you've been carrying, and you're really just ready to let them go, and you're welcoming a lot of great things into your life for this week for the eclipse and the retrograde. So it looks really good. Thank you so much for viewing me today. I'm sorry this was so long. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until then, enjoy your week, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.